Hey friends, hello. It was on the day of Ganesh Chaturthi that we performed our regular puja and had our breakfast and decided to visit the IKEA showroom here at Nagasandra in Bengaluru. Catch you on the road. Welcome back to my channel, Catch Up with Mads. So, we took the regular outer ring road towards Pina and Tumkur Road and heading towards Dasarahalli and of course the Nagasandra. Now, if you are traveling through the public transport, then the best way to reach there is Namma Metro because the Nagasandra stop is just in front of the IKEA showroom, and it is a green line that connects from the Kempegoda, Nadaprabhu Kempegoda station to the Nagasandra station. Now, if you just look at the road, the traffic on the day of Ganesh Chaturthi was actually very, very less. And this is the Tumkur Road, and this is the Dasarahalli stop of the metro. And the next stop, if you can see, I'm sure you will be able to see it, I'm sure, from the metro. You can see the board at a distance, the IKEA board out there. So that is where the stop is. This is the Nagasandra stop. Now we took the service road just to help you people know how easy it is to reach IKEA. So here is the entrance to IKEA, and we get inside. To our surprise, it was so damn crowded that we had a difficulty actually in finding a parking lot in this huge space in the basement because it was filled with all the cars. So this is where you actually reach once you park the car, and after all the security check. And here is an elevator, and just next to it on the left hand side you find a kiosk, a small kiosk which has a small pamphlet, which is better if you can grab your hands on it. Now, here, what I'm showing are the two levels, level 2 and level 1. And what is shown down below are the number of departments and what you find where as per the alphabetical order. Now, as soon as you enter through the elevator, you reach the showroom, that is level 2, and from there you go to level 1. But what I would suggest is you people can skip level 2 and directly go to the market hall. This is how the layout looks. This is the showroom area that I'm showing you now, which you'll have to finish and then come down to the market area, the service area, and then the billing and exit. But what you can otherwise do is you can skip the showroom area and directly take an elevator or stairs and come to the market area and then billing and exit. The reason why I'm asking you people to, I mean, not visit the showroom is because it's so huge, and it is not so necessary if you're not planning for any interior designing and things like that, because most of the people who go to shop there would be interested in the market area and what you find there. But if you're going to the showroom, then here is a small help that you can take from the showroom. Basically, people go there to buy furnitures. So, if you're looking for any furniture and if you find something interesting, then you can mark here the article number, the price, the rack, and the section can be marked here behind this pamphlet, which you can gather later in the self service furniture section before the billing counter. And here is the timing of both showroom and the restaurant. Now, as I just mentioned, the first place that you reach is level 2 as soon as you take an elevator, which is actually a showroom, and just next to it is a Swedish restaurant. Since we had reached the time of lunch, we decided to have our lunch here. Now, a quick, rating and review of the food here. See a lot of things on the plate here. If I have to rate, then I would give 9 out of 10 for the cookies, and the same with the cakes and muffins, and probably uh, 7 or 8 for the other two dishes, that is the veg roll and I don't know, some veg balls or something. See, if you're a fan of Indian food and you know, the food there was all sweetish and there was nothing that spicy, and the kind of food that we Indians eat you wouldn't find there. So if you're looking for a typical Indian food, you won't get anything there except for, I think, Dal Chawl was something that I think I saw on most of the plates of the people out there. And I don't know, the price also was bit too much, I felt. So you really don't have to visit the restaurant unless and until it is necessary for you. And if you're too hungry, maybe you can grab something there, but otherwise, it's good to eat outside. Okay, now this was how it looked inside. I really couldn't, make this vlog in detail because every nook and corner there were people, people, and people. So I really couldn't do anything in detail. But yes, the first section was the living room section. This is actually this showroom level where they've made the interiors of the living room. They've made a setup of how a living room will look with IKEA products, with these kind of tags on most of the products that you find there. You would find a tag. So if at all you are interested in some furniture, any of these artifacts or articles, hey, hello, artifacts or articles, maybe you can grab them directly from here, or you can make a note of it and then collect the same from the market hall, that is in the level 1. Now this whole place, now this is the living room storage section where you have these kind of racks, metal racks, wooden racks, TV units, and different kind of cabinets. You have all kind of big and small items that you can purchase here. Now, if you ask me the prices of these items that you see, now for the quality, of course, the price is it is. I wouldn't say IKEA is an inexpensive store. It is definitely pricey. Some of the products, for the quality that you get, I think the price should be okay to give. But of course, everybody cannot afford to give um, that much for a product which probably if you purchase outside can cost you I don't know, three-fourth of the price that you actually might be paying here. So unless you're pretty sure about what you want to buy, you don't have to really make a hurry and really end up buying something. Okay, now from the living room storage area we've come to the dining area, and this is how they've set up the dining you know room, where you have the basic furniture, that is the dining table and chairs, and all other things related to a dining area. It could be a crockery unit, it could be the table mat, placemats, the cups and saucers, and the dining ware set and all that. You find everything here. So you can either take it from here, or you can make a note of everything here and then probably go and purchase it in the market hall. This place is so huge that I'm showing it, in fact, quite quickly, but it actually took us almost 3 hours to cover only the showroom area. Now, why? The reason why I told you people to skip this part is because of this. You get totally exhausted here, as you're going around the showroom area because it's pretty huge and you have only these kind of setup. Now this is the utility, I mean a balcony area, which is through the utility that you go to this area, and this is how the entire setup can be made with the IKEA products. So it they have made all these, everything, the curtains, the artificial plants, everything is available at IKEA, and that is what they have tried to show here, that you can set up and make the entire home using the IKEA products. Now, honestly speaking, not all products are great in quality, I would say, for the price. But yes, you got to be a smart buyer when you go to IKEA because some are really expensive for the quality and the quantity, of course, and some are worth paying whatever it is. So think twice thrice before you end up buying something, and don't forget to follow this arrow mark to go to the next sections, because here it's like a puzzle. And I mean, not a puzzle, but actually is where you might get lost and you might actually be going around the same section. So yeah, you got to be a little careful when you're going there. You have to follow the arrow mark, which is marked on the floor, to go to the next sections. Okay, so this one now here, after the kitchen section, this is the workstation. And then we had nothing much to see there. We came to the bedroom section, and so again, all the bedroom related items you would find here, be it the bed itself, the furniture, the dressing table, the artificial plants that you can keep, and the lightings, the wardrobes, everything, the curtains, the lights, you name it and they have it. So you can make a note of everything that you want to purchase from here, and yeah, you can keep moving on from one section to another. Hello again. How am I looking, guys? Already exhausted. Okay, let's move on. Now, after the bedroom section, you would get the wardrobe and storage, which is separate. Of course, you have huge wardrobes and all the storage, racks and everything. So, again, if you want to buy something, you can make note of it. Okay, moving on. Some of the products at the children's IKEA section, which comes next, was really good. They had the tiniest chair to the biggest ones, and the setup what they had made, especially children's product are very rare that you find anywhere outside. Some of the products, I would say, the shade lamps, the bed lamps, the bedside lamps, and the small tables, and the cradles that were there here. Some of them were really good in quality, and maybe you may not find a similar thing outside. So probably if you're having a small toddler or planning to have one or on its way, then maybe this is one section you shouldn't be missing. Once you finish with the children's IKEA section, then again you enter, I mean, you come out, and what you see is a Swedish restaurant again. So you need to take an elevator, or you can actually take a lift there and go to level 1, that is the market hall. So now we've reached market hall, and the first section here would be the cookware and tableware section, which is basically the kitchen related items, which is pretty huge. And I really couldn't see the entire thing because again this place was so huge and it was so crowded. Basically, it was not just being huge. I think people everywhere. You don't find people here, right? But look at the other side, they are full of people. And so it was somehow not, I was not feeling motivated. I was just feeling exhausted by looking at so many people around. I should honestly tell you this. So, I mean, the showroom had actually exhausted us, and that's why I told you people, if you really are not looking for anything related to interiors and all that, you can skip, or you can visit the showroom area later, after you finish the market hall, just to have a look at how they have set up everything and made all the interiors. Okay, now this is the textile section, which comes after the kitchen. So here you have everything, the curtains, the beds, the pillows, their pillow covers, and all that, all the items related to the bed textiles, and the bed textiles are there just next to each other. Of course, I've made a lot of purchases. In fact, I've purchased items worth 24,000 rupees. Can you really believe that? Yes. And this is my trolley, and these are the things that I've purchased. Now, the complete video on my shopping haul here at IKEA, I've uploaded on my other channel, Madz World of Passion. The link to the same I would provide in the description box. So if you're interested, you can definitely go and have a look at my shopping haul. Okay, now talking about the textile section here, most of the items were very expensive there, so I did not buy anything much. And the bathroom section, which comes next, I bought a couple of things. And then what I was actually interested was in this section, that is the rugs and floorings, where I was looking for a floor mat, a carpet basically for the living room. And some of them were very pricey. If you just see this one, the quality was very nice, but the price, I don't know if it was worth paying so much, but I found it to be very expensive. And ultimately, I found something that was within my budget. Of course, you will see the same in the shopping haul. After the rug section was the home organization section, which, some of the products were good, but I found them again to be a little pricey. So we just went on and we reached the lighting section. The lighting section, in fact, we did not have anything much to buy. The lightings, everything is done at our home, so we did not buy anything here. But the section is really interesting because they have some very unique products which you may not find outside for sure. So if you're looking for some good lighting for your home, be it the ceiling lightings, or the floor lightings, or the side table lightings, or any such thing, I think you can grab them here. They're not that expensive again, they're pretty decent in price. After the lighting was the wall decoration, mirrors, which again we were not really so keen on, so we moved on and we came to this section, which was all about home decoration, be it the candle lights, be it these kind of candle holders. And there were so many varieties. I happily gave it a miss because I had already shopped for 24,000, and I didn't want it to give a total shock to my husband. And honestly speaking, I did not buy anything that I didn't want it to buy. For a long time, I had a few products on my mind and on my wish list, and I just ended up buying the same products. Maybe had it been anywhere outside, the bill might have been less, but this was IKEA. It is first of all not an Indian company, it is a Swedish company. So some of the products are of their standard, so it is also priced accordingly. And this was outdoor furniture and gardening section, which was pretty good, and I bought a couple of things from here as well. But again, artificial plants were very, very, very expensive, so think before you buy. Okay, finally we reached, after all our shopping, we reached the self-service furniture section. We had made note of an open shelf, a cabinet that we had actually seen in one of the sections in the showroom, so we purchased it here. In fact, we need to collect it ourselves. That's why you need to make a note of it when when you visit the showroom, the rack and the section. So we collected it, and then we head straight to the billing counter. Okay, so this was all about IKEA, which was there on my mind, which is a sensation in Bangalore for a long time now. Finally, it's a big tick from my side. I visited and we made a purchase, a huge purchase of 24,000. Again, the shopping haul video on my other channel. The link is there in the description box. Whosoever is interested can go and check out on it. I hope this video and the complete details about IKEA was quite informative for all those who are planning to visit IKEA. For all those who have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with your loved ones. See you all soon in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.